What's good? Ninjani. Mpilil. I'm good. I'm good. Um, so this is the second quarter and the first month ifedile, right? July has ended. We are now in August. I'm currently on the monthly time frame. It's very important that I know where I'm at on the monthly every time I start a new month. Like, I'll look at the monthly time frame once a month, and I will look at the weekly time frame once a week. Then daily time frame, I'll be looking at it on a daily basis. That helps me to like structure my all together with the guys, the big guys. You understand? So I know where I am. So I know where long term I am and everything like that. So right now, where are we standing right now, bro? Where are we standing? So we opened the year. This is January this year. We opened bearish, right? That what is that? Accumulating now. They're looking for what sell side before it could start spooling for higher prices. I would like to say clear price looking for some form of sell side liquidity pool, right? So we opened. There was this low here and this low. This low formed on November and this one formed September last year, right? So we opened this year March. That's when we took out the short-term high. Then we had a very bullish April, right? And there's some sort of a pattern, yeah. Even last year, right? We opened January, February, March, April, J trap. But April is the between March and April, something tends to happen. Yeah, bon. There's some seasonal tendencies happening right there, broski. This year, 2023, right? Same thing as 2020, 2024. Let's see, January, February, March, April. Draw on liquidity. Where can we look for a sell side? Possibly, but there's no wick though, right? If there was a wick, could have probably took out that the low, right? So we took out the low of February the same year, and so usually April has a tendency, nyan. Yeah, born April, bro. April has a tendency. Why are you on February, my nigga? You must be. I'm logo January, February, March, April. A little bit of indecision there, but we tested this bullish order block, and so usually before April price does something, my brother. April is preparing itself. Yeah. So yeah, this year we, we ran sell side liquidity pool on the monthly time frame through March. Then April we had a bullish run, right? So July, Yapel, March. After making that bullish delivery, we have this monthly breakaway gap. If we are really bullish, right, I would like to see this being treated as a breakaway gap here. So that means I don't want to see us trading on the lower half of this inefficiency, right? We closed the outside. Can we possibly, maybe, August, see some form of bullish, yeah? But because of the war going on, like everything happening fundamentally, you never know, right? You never know. So I think August is gonna give me an idea what's really gonna happen the coming month, because we also have this inefficiency here. What I also like is that inside this inefficiency, look at that, my brother. Dark said, love is all I know. Even on this inefficiency, we closed on the upper quadrant this month. I mean, the month of July. So that tells me, okay, we might be bullish. We might be bullish, right? We might be. Preferably, I would like to see us not trading back into this inefficiency and this breakaway gap, right? And this one maintain its strong support, and see maybe we can for this month of August, right? Let's see if we can get support here. Okay, well, looking on this weekly time frame, morning. So on the weekly time frame analysis, we had a bearish July, right? Quadrant, like I said, we traded inside the monthly break breakaway gap and closed a little bit bullish, right? This is a potential CRT week on a weekly time frame. Since I want to see us being bullish, maintain that bullish delivery, and so I would like to see the 625 level maintain support because it's close by the consequent encroachment of this wick. So I want to see this guy here maintain that very strong support. If he fails, then that means price could continue, likely want to seek sell side liquidity pool, because also it's NFP week. It's a very, very critical week. What's gonna happen, bro? What's gonna happen? Daily time frame. So we tested this bullish order block just right above the consequent encroachment of the weekly. I mean, this weekly range, right, from this low up until this high. That very important low that formed on the monthly time frame. Yeah, boy. So the all-time high. So in this range, this bullish order block is very important because it's where next to, yeah, born and dot, exactly. So now, because we know that preferably I would like to see this monthly gray area. Remember that monthly BC on the monthly BC. I would like to see it maintain that bullish support, right? And I would like to see us trading on the upper quadrant of that monthly BC. So that means I'm gonna look near here. And what happened? We had a bullish Thursday, and Friday was indecision because we traded into this premium CV 75% quadrant level, so it's a very strong inefficiency. Now because we closed above this down close candle, this is a potential bullish order block inside that monthly inefficiency and just right next to the consequent encroachment of it, right? So even if I delete this, it's fine. My main focus is this guy, right? Because also it shares this confluence together with the consequent encroachment of this bullish inefficiency, I mean bullish order block. So that means, can this guy maintain that strong bullish support, Yabon? And can this guy fail? Because I want this guy to fail. If we are gonna be bullish, he has to fail. So it's a tug of war between him and him. Why these two guys? Because exactly, Yabon, I hope you get me. And there's also CRT, kind of like a thing forming right there. I'm not usually trading. I don't usually trade CRT. I'm just testing it out because it's kind of nice, man. And like just to add it on top of my analysis and everything, right? So even if I can remove this, I know the most significant high is this one, right? Weekly time frame. I mean 4-hour time frame, right? Now, 4 hour time frame, yeah, born. Now things are getting interesting, broski. Yeah. Remember, this is that daily BC. I mean, no, order block. Yeah, born. Now inside that order block, what do we have? We have a low, high, lower low, then higher high. So my focus will be the consequent encroachment of that daily order block, which is where? Exactly, my guy. Look at that. Then they tell you ICT concepts, they don't work. By a shine. Because I wanna start like leaving my charts a little bit cleaner, yeah, but so I know my most significant levels. So on the 4 hour time frame, this will be what my change in state, right? So even if I delete this guy here, it's fine. I know where my focus is at. Yeah, but so this guy has to give me that support. This has to be treated as a breakaway gap. If we are really bullish, I would like to see this being treated as a breakaway gap. Yeah, but are you getting me? So what's gonna happen this week is we have NFP, and I'm looking to see how do we gap open this week? How does the new week opening gap forms? How do we trade Monday? Right? It's very important. So I'm gonna leave it here. Then I'm gonna share my analysis because it's pretty much late. It's currently half 3 minutes past 11, bro, South African time. So it's pretty late. I have to catch my sleep, and I'll wake up in the morning and see where price is at. Yeah. Then I'm gonna share this in the morning after I make a review of the new week opening gap and where my thought process is at. So the most significant inefficiency right now is here. This one. Tell me anything if you can. Love me more than slowly touch me, talk me, prove you want. So the most significant like I said, right, I want to see this being treated as a breakaway gap. So then that means I would like to see this inefficiency here being the one to offer strong support so that we don't close inside of this inefficiency. Yeah, but look at this, bro. Then they say ICT concept that don't work. Let's see how we get open this morning, this morning, right, when I wake up. But that's it for me. I didn't want to say much. Just have a blessed week, man.